Okay, Ratika's fucking funny. Summer is so close I can almost smell the rain. But chemistry is closer and I want to cry. I find it weird that my mango is from Kent. 10 years ago, me, Dawn. Yes, I also think that's weird. Can we grow mangoes in Kent? What's up, guys? Today we're doing a reaction video of quite possibly the most embarrassing thing that I've ever done, and that is I've written, somehow, without realising it, nearly 3,000 tweets. 2,846. What was I doing between 2013 and 2014 that I had time to write that many tweets? Okay, so I was just gonna go through them because some of them are fucking cringy. I'm literally starting from day one. The thing is, I don't even remember tweeting this much. Clearly I was in some kind of stupor because it's a mystery to me, okay? And they very much vary from like talking honestly about pointless shit, but then I'm like, well, I'm talking about pointless shit on my videos sometimes. So maybe there's a trend here. We start June 2013. So this was when I was in year 13 and I was doing my A-levels. And I was just about to come to the end of it. So clearly I was gaining energy from coming out of the exam vibe. And I was like, what do I do with my life? Like, I'm just gonna start tweeting, apparently. Okay, so I talk about A&E, 24 Hours in A&E. Apparently I watched that. Does anybody else not remember their life sometimes? I guess it's quite insignificant, like my tweets. Also, some of them have absolutely no context whatsoever. So it's like, why have a phone if you don't answer it or text back? I mean, that's kind of true. There we go. So some of it is just like, got up 15 minutes before my exam started, not a great move. Oh my God, that was awful. I actually cried. I remember that. I don't remember tweeting about it, but I do remember that exam. Okay, Big Brother, I used to watch that. Yes, I'm very sorry. I want a puppy. Okay, so I then got Lila a few months after that. So clearly, no, wait. No, it wasn't a few months. It was actually a few years. But it was a similar time in the year. I've made it through this far. I can't give up now. I'm so edgy. Then I talk about Magaluf. Because, yeah, I went to Magaluf when I was 18. Maybe I was, was I 19? Maybe I was. Nobody cares. Like, I'm pretty sure nobody is bothered. This one got 3 impressions that I found something that I lost. Why? Why? What the fuck is this bubble butt song? Bubble butt. Bubble, bubble, bubble butt. Is that? I don't even know who I'm talking about here. I'd come running straight back to you because I'm a fool. I'm so like, I don't want to say edgy, but like, these are they're quite dramatic, aren't they? Why does my mum think it's okay to pause the TV when she's on the phone? Just move, it's wireless for a reason. That is very undervalued tweet there, that's a good one. I feel like I'm going to collapse. My BSL is very low. So edgy. Like my blood sugar level, that means. Like, no one cares. Apparently the highlight of my life is getting a new light bulb in the kitchen. I mean, you need to see what you're cutting, right? I have no idea what this one's about. It will be amazing when I can do anything I want guilt-free. I assume that's about exams, like, because I used to be like, oh, I don't want to not revise, and I'd feel guilty for not doing it. Here come the Magaluf tweets. Might see how far I can push the boundaries of unattractive in MAGA and see how I fare. Like, what is that? Is that maybe it's just I was just seeing how unattractive I could be. Okay, this one I actually saw a minute ago. Does Jessie J realise that being alive and asleep are the same thing? She should say, am I asleep? No, I'm awake. I mean, that's fucking genius. But I don't know what song it's about. If you do, comment down below because I'd quite like to know. Am I asleep? No, I'm awake. Well, these bikinis don't leave too much to be revealed. That's the point of a bikini, isn't it? Love. I'm actually the funniest person I know. Guys, this guy asked me out today. What do you think of him? Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know whether to say yes. Fergie, I can tell you now that big girls certainly do cry, so don't try and convince me that they don't. Oh my god, I'm losing stuff again. Okay, I have not changed because losing stuff in my house, or generally, really fucking bothers me. I don't know why, I just want to know where it is, and I want it now. Okay, I text a meager 3 people mainly, and occasionally several others. I don't see that as a bad thing nowadays. I love how when I was 18, 19, I cared about how many people I messaged. But I think when you're 19, you think that more is better. And you also have less responsibilities. So you're you don't have a job, you go to Magaluf. So you're why are all these other people who are not doing anything, why are they not messaging me? So yeah, I think as you get older, you're well, I actually want higher quality, lower quantity. I think it must be Harry and Izzy, Jazz and Jizz. I would do anything for that angel of a man. I assume it's Cristiano Ronaldo because then I talk about how if he's in Portugal, I CBA to correct my spelling mistakes, but I can't not correct them. Yeah, that's still me, to be honest. I saw this one earlier. This is the fucking best one I've seen so far. I'd love to be an actress, but I'm destined to be a doctor now. So I'm literally turning tides here. 2013, literally 10 years ago me, was I want to be an actress, but looks like I'm being a doctor because I'm kind of I've applied and shit. So now I'm wait there, my life, I want to do what I want. But this is clearly what I always wanted. Okay, I find the concept of eating really disgusting when I think about it. Mushing food up in your mouth, ... Yeah, I sometimes have these thoughts where I'm that is really fucking weird. Okay, for example, pregnancy. There is a human growing inside another human. That is abnormal. Well, it's not. I know it's not abnormal. I know it's very normal. Whatever. But it's weird because what I see people in X-ray vision. Right? And when I look at somebody, I see their insides when I'm in a medical field, right? Because I look at people's scans, so I kind of see their insides. I look into people's bodies in surgery. So for me, it's not that weird to be okay, so your liver's there, it's this big. That's how I think when I'm touching someone, examining someone. So when I don't see it as a bump, I see it as an actual human body inside of a human body. I'm sorry, but if nobody else finds this weird, I will be very surprised. Okay, Ratika's fucking funny. Summer is so close I can almost smell the rain. But chemistry is closer and I want to cry. I find it weird that my mango is from Kent. 10 years ago, me, Dawn. Yes, I also think that's weird. Can we grow mangoes in Kent?